Let me check the audio, guys. Let me see audio. Okay, man. Right now, what today is gonna be a topic about an advertising agency. This not is not gonna be about marketing tips or things like that. The Richard Group. This is a very well-known advertising agency in Dallas, Texas. So, for what I read in Ad Age, I'm gonna explain the situation, and then I'm gonna explain my point of view, and I definitely feel like it's very unfortunately, right, this situation. But the owner is over 80 years old, which is still working, which is I believe is a great leader. You know, if you are at that point of your life, and you feel the love for your company and still working, it, there is a scandal out there where in a pitch, and I think it wasn't a Zoom meeting, it was internal meeting. It wasn't a meeting with the client. He made a remark about an advertising campaign mentioning or stating that it's too black. Okay, too black. In my opinion, when I was reading the article, I said, well, he probably meant it's too obvious. You make it, probably the campaign or the creative is the effort is too much effort, right, to make it appealing to the African American community. That's what I took about the phrase, right? It's too black. But this uh, uh, this line, this situation, I think got out of control. It got out there. Remember, this is an internal meeting for the creative, but someone took this, took it out of context, which I believe they took it out of context and put it out there. And now the Richard Group got fired from Motel 6, which I think that was the campaign that they was talking about. But also they got fired from their account Home Depot and I think HEV is cutting tights. And this is having I think it's really have a bad situation at this point. As a business owner, I can feel his pain, because sometimes we're trying to make our point, and is you know we use words. I'm a minority. I'm a Mexican with an Hispanic advertising agency, and sometimes I refer myself like, yeah, man, I'm first generation, second generation, but la raza, we have ways to talk, right? And I believe that I can use any word for Mexicans or Hispanic because I'm one of them, right? But this situation, I don't know what you guys think. You guys can put in the comments. This situation, I think, it went too far. I see several topics here. One is, of course, he could use another word, but I think he didn't mean to offend anyone. I think he just making a point, like it's the effort is too much effort, or it's too obvious that we want to make an appealing to the African American community, things like that. That's one thing. That is my take, right? Because as creators, sometimes we have to make it clear to our team what we're thinking and what we want to be changed. Okay. Second of all, the low lives that put that message out there. If you have an internal meeting and you have a team, I think this guy have a team of more than 200 people, and they stab you in the back because the guy who put it out there, regardless what he said, you have a guy in your company that went out there and put that out there just like, okay, accept the critics, or accept the messages. It was not working, or it wasn't good creative, or whatever. But you have, and this is a message for all business owners, you have to make sure that you have a good team and take care of your team, because this low life that went out there, and like a little baby saying like, look what this guy say, whatever, I definitely feel like he should be ashamed, because it's affecting the company, it's affecting his co-workers or her co-workers, and shouldn't that happen. It escalates too fast and too broad, and I hope Stan put the name of the person out there, so no one, not any other agency can hire this guy. The third point is, as a company, when you have an advertising agency, this is like a marriage. The company that I work with, is like a marriage, and sometimes we have to talk really tough to each other to make our point. And I'm sure the Richer Group has made a lot of good campaigns for Home Depot, for Motel 6, and other companies, and they've been for years and years, and is a leader in the advertising industry. So I think he deserves definitely a second chance. This is like I said, my point of view as a minority. If someone said, it's too Mexican, I will not get offended. It's like, okay, what you mean is like we're making too much effort. It's like too obvious or something like that. But I think it got out of context. This is my take, guys. I want to put it out there, see what you guys think. As a business owner, this is the thing that we have to face. And actually, Stan Richer stepped down from his position. He put it like this way, right? I'm firing myself. And check this out. This guy is taking the hit, removing himself from the company in order to keep the company going. He's sacrificing himself in order to keep the company, so not any other company fires the agency. So if you're watching this video and you are an employee, you have to think twice before trying to save or be correct, or trying to save the world, or be politically correct in how we say things, because this is the result of, I'm assuming, like I said, that guy that got offended because maybe no one likes his ideas or his creative. So what would you do? If I was Stan, definitely, one thing is like, trying to save the company, you remove yourself. That's the good point. But he apologized, and he did all the right things. But I think it's not fair, for the company to fire him. They should give him a second chance. And of course, we are in a very different environment. We have elections this year in the United States. It's 2020, and of course, we all want to remember 2020 with this pandemic, COVID-19. So we are in a really stressful situation right now, and but I hope they can recover fast. It's a company that we admire, and as a business owner, regardless he's he's in that position, I in solidarity with him, because we should not be able to watch or hold down ourselves in how we approach campaigns. We have to be clear in how we talk, and if we have a meeting, a creative meeting, and the message is not out there, and the goal is not out there, we should be able to express ourselves in the best way. Probably not the best word, but he should not be in this situation. And the guy that put the message out there, the guy that recorded that, the guy that basically betrayed the company, his co-workers, and everyone around him should be ashamed and not be had by any advertising agency in the world, because it's when we creating campaigns, when we are in brainstorming meetings, I'm very direct, and I curse, sometimes, because that's how the way I am, and the way that I communicate, and the way that I put my point out there. So if you guys agree with me, like it, put your comments out there. You can find the article in @H, and best wishes to the company, Richard Group, and unfortunate event. But as a minority, you guys can. I give you permission to refer as it's too Mexican. Use it. We don't, are snowflakes here. And so, if anyone give you a hard time, contact me. I can talk to them back. See you guys. See you guys. Hope you guys have some comments about this scandal from the Richard Group. Hope they can, like I said, fast, and talk to you guys later.